Alrighty, so today is review day. For those of you who want to take the test, obviously later, that's a possibility. Other than that, we're preparing for Monday. Morning, Terrell. Terrell, you are
Late again.
on that side. So, in the interest of trying to keep this kind of fun though.
I like how you put me and Mark on opposite sides of the
I appreciate that.
In the interest of trying to keep this fun though, we'll play a little baseball. Couple things we need to keep in mind first. First of all, we have neighbors over there in that classroom, so while it should be fun, we shouldn't get too wild or crazy. Other than that, we will cover everything that's on the test and a little bit more. You may wear hats today. It's the one day of the year you can do that, because we're having fun. Okay, the way this is gonna work, we'll follow the batting order, and if you choose not to participate, it is an automatic out for your team. Most of you guys know how baseball works, 3 outs per inning. Okay, if you get the question wrong, it is an out. If you get the question right, it is an automatic hit. Worst case scenario is a single. But you'll get the opportunity to do this, where if you land the ball in the big square, it is a double. If you land in the little square, it's a home run. Hey, we'll keep track of score, and because I'm kind of nice and I feel like when you play a game, you should win something, whichever team wins will get candy. So that's kind of cool too, if you like candy. Some people do. So, see, I motivated someone already. Okay, so with that said, hopefully this will be kind of fun, way of preparing you for the test. Hopefully it's something enjoyable. We laugh a little bit without getting too out of hand. And
Should probably close the door, huh?
yeah, we probably should.
Cameron, close the door.
So,
Please and thank you.
so let me get this going again, since it's popped up, and we will get us going. We're on chapter 17.
Wow, did you leave that alone for an hour?
All you gotta do is throw the ball.
I didn't go to screensaver, just turned itself off.
I don't know shit about this.
It's being finicky.
I don't know actually.
Alright, so,
Hey, Neil, you're back. You're not dead.
And I'd rather not stay in presence.
okay, 10 inches squared away. So without further ado, batter up is Mark.
Oh boy.
Come on up here.
I feel it.
Oh, and when the batter has the bat in hand, no one else talks. Okay, Theodore Roosevelt lost his vision in his left eye while doing which of the following? A, taking San Juan Hill in Cuba. B, big game hunting. C, boxing. Or D, serving as police commissioner for New York.
See?
Correct. Lost his vision while
Do I have
boxing
to
and
hit
up
this with the bat, or do I just
Just chuck it, that's fine.
Oh, fuck it.
Single.
Was it though? Oh, I thought it would just hit it.
Alright. Austin, you're up. My sweet pink bat.
Wow. Steal it.
Try not to swing too much around the Promethean board. I'd like to at least get a week out of it before we destroy it. So. Okay, this individual wrote The Jungle, a muckraking piece of literature that exposed unsanitary conditions in the meatpacking industry. A, Upton Sinclair. B, Gifford Pinchot. C, W.E.B. Du Bois. Or D, Robert M. Lafayette. Don't help him, don't help him.
I'm gonna go with A.
A is correct.
Boy.
Upton Sinclair.
Failure, he said.
Here we go.
Attaboy.
Bounce off the wall.
Attaboy. Oh,
Single.
Bat flip.
Katie, you're up.
Can you get it to him this time?
I think so. I don't want to hit anything.
You almost did it.
Alright, batter's up. The following refers to the banning of manufacture, sale, and possession of alcoholic beverages. A, suffrage. B, muckraking. C, prohibition. Or D, a tariff.
See.
C is correct. An encouraging start.
Oh, we got the bounce. Oh, that's money.
Double. That'll score Mark. run on the board. And Eric. Eric looking enthusiastic, excited to be here
Oh boy.
on the morning before a 5-day weekend.
Is it the
All right.
weekend
A legislative measure or law that originates with the people is A, ballot initiative, B, square deal, C, a mandate, or D, a tariff. It's actually A, ballot initiative. A mandate, if you'll remember, is kind of interpreted as the demands of the people expressed through a vote.
Sick.
Like the will of the people. All right, we got one down. Alyssa, we are up to bat.
This race to my family, so I'll get the shame curtains.
It's okay, redemption comes Monday, right?
Yeah.
When you kill that test, which I'm sure you will. All right,
Then he needs the extra special shade curtains.
this individual ran on a progressive platform built around economic reforms known as the New Freedom. A, William McKinley, B, Theodore Roosevelt, C, William Howard Taft, or D, Woodrow Wilson. It was actually D, Wilson. Roosevelt's progressive platform was built more around social welfare
Double shame curtains.
and was known as the Square Deal. It's all right though, that's why we review this.
You trip
Great.
once, I'll beat you.
Yeah.
Over the best.
Don't choke.
All right.
Please know this.
This was an organization founded specifically to advocate for full racial equality. A, the NAACP, B, NASA, C, the WCTU, or D, the Bull Moose Party. A is correct.
Oh, man.
The NAACP.
I remember because of a certain song.
Are you reading this straight from the test?
Not straight from the test, no. Some of them will duplicate though. Others will not. Single it scores 1.
Yeah, I remember because of the song.
Killing it.
Thank you.
No, it's Thursday now.
Is there a run rule?
Okay. Sydney is not here today. Clay, you are up, sir. Yeah. All right. We have a batter up. Please, we are quiet and focused and listening to remember this stuff for the test. This individual was handpicked by Teddy Roosevelt to run as his successor in 1908. A, William Jennings Bryan, B, William Howard Taft, C, Woodrow Wilson, or D, none of the above.
B.
B is correct.
There it is. That's money. Hang off the wall.
That's a homer.
That's easy money.
That sucks.
Jeez, buddy.
Inches.
You suck.
Hey, we got the RBI.
Get up there. Don't touch my ball.
All right, next up, Daniel.
Do well.
Got a nice little 2-out rally going on.
Don't suck.
Thank you, Lane.
Suck. Two-eyed, did you say two-eyed rally?
2-out rally.
Oh.
All right.
I thought you said two-eyed rally.
You can't hit
I was
without a
like,
bat.
is that a Roosevelt joke?
All right. Theodore Roosevelt's progressive platform built around reforms designed to protect common people was known as what? A, scientific management, B, the Square Deal, C, the Rough Rider, or D, the New Freedom.
B?
B is correct, Square
Don't
Deal.
look at me, I'm not gonna help you.
Oh, too much.
You got it. Oh, right.
Double. Plates 2.
5 runs. I don't think. I think you're on third.
Do you really care?
Oh.
Okay.
Is there a run
oh,
limit?
Victor's not here. Brad.
Why?
Because it's
How
your
many?
turn in the order is
How
why.
many- Is there a run?
Oh boy.
No, no run
Well,
limit.
Brad.
It's in the T-ball.
Looks like it's gonna be our turn.
Alright. Which of the following was not an accomplishment of Theodore Roosevelt while in office? A. The Pure Food and Drug Act. B. Setting aside millions of acres of land in conservation efforts. C. The Clayton Antitrust Act. Or D. The Meat Inspection Act.
C.
C is correct.
What was that,
C.
Trevin? What was that?
Too much.
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single. Daniel the third. Alright.
Maybe for
Erica, you are up.
Mr. Robertson.
Thank you, sir.
Oh boy. Do well.
Alright. Theoretically, it's hard to hit without a bat, but you do you.
If you soft toss.
Just gonna like step in, lean in, and take one. Wear it. Alright. Which of the following granted the right to vote to women? A. The 16th Amendment. B. The 17th Amendment. C. The 19th Amendment. Or D. The 20th Amendment.
Wait, what
Okay.
were first two?
Which of the following granted the right to vote to women? A. The 16th Amendment. B. The 17th Amendment. C. The 19th Amendment. Or D. The 20th Amendment.
I think it was B.
Fortunately, it's incorrect. The answer is C. The 19th Amendment grants suffrage to women. So, not a bad run though. 3 outs. Square Heels played in 5 that inning.
It didn't affect me at all.
Alright. Silence in the crowd. We have a batter up.
Aren't you left-handed hitter?
I mean, I can't.
Which of the following term, or which of the following was a term used to describe a journalist who exposed corruption in business and in public life? A. A muckraker, B. A bull moose, C. A scalawag, or D. A suffragist? A is correct. I like confidence too, not even hesitation.
Not even much.
Come on.
Wow, you're so bad. Yeah.
It's coming back.
Yeah, not back to the box.
Shut up, Austin.
No.
You're on
You go
first,
first.
it's still a hit.
Oh, it was.
Come on, varsity.
Okay, an early 20th century movement that sought to return control of the government to the people, to restore economic opportunities, and to correct injustices in American life was known as A. The Marxist Revolution, B. The Old Guard, C. The Progressive Movement, or D. A referendum.
C.
Not as confident as Trevor, but just as right.
Yeah.
Inarguably a better hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here we go, Trevor. The agency established in 1914 allowed the federal government to investigate businesses for let me reword that. This was the agency established in 1914 allowing the federal government to investigate businesses for malpractice. A. The Federal Trade Commission. B. NASA. C. The NAACP. Or D. The Federal Reserve.
I think A.
A is correct.
Yeah.
You have to wait.
Come on, Leg. Get that trouble. It's too hard, man.
Trevor's got a lead.
Is it though?
There it is. Get out.
Double.
That was impressive.
Tori. Don't
Hey,
stop.
Mr. Hopperson, what's a federal example of protecting social welfare?
Federal example of protecting social welfare. You can think about the things that Roosevelt passed, like the Pure Food and Drug Act or the Meat Inspection Act, are both things that are going to protect consumers on a federal level.
And then you go into what's
So.
the bill about equal, like how did the meat thing help people
Sorry for the delay, I'd help
It's
Trevor.
okay.
Alright. How did the United States deal with budget shortfalls after Wilson lowered tariffs? A. Sold territory in the South Pacific. B. Made budget cuts to offset the lack of revenue. C. Implemented an income tax. Or D. All the above.
C.
Good job. Most people hear all the above and they just knee jerk it. Good job.
It's like every test, it's always all the bottom. Come
Yeah.
on. Yeah, that counts.
Double.
I think that we don't have any outs.
I think you like that.
Hey now, hey now, hey now.
None of that muckraking.
She knows about the third.
At least not while I'm videotaping to be assessed by Mike. In all seriousness, I understand the tone with which that was said, but
You can edit that.
classroom, let's keep this professional.
You can edit that out.
There are,
Allison's like right in it.
At least in
It's
defense of
time.
myself, I use the vocab.
alright, okay, let's dial it down, let's get focused, okay? Alright. For the record, if this ends up being an out, I'm blaming Lane for jinxing it, knowing we have no outs. So no pressure, it's not your fault. Okay, this individual would storm saloons, scold customers, and destroy property in what she referred to as hatchetations. A. Carrie Nation. B. Elizabeth Cody Stanton. C. Susan B. Anthony. Or D. Alice Paul.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Okay, this individual would storm saloons, scold customers, and destroy property in what she referred to as hatchetations. A. Carrie Nation.
Nope.
B. Elizabeth Cody Stanton. C. Susan B. Anthony. Or D. Alice Paul.
I'm gonna go with B.
It is actually A. Carrie Nation.
Try first guess.
It was alright. Remember, it is Lane's fault.
You see that?
Thanks.
I tried that, right?
What was that?
I was doing that.
Lane was cheating.
No, it wasn't. He still got it wrong, so what's the matter?
Silence in the crowd. We have a batter up. The quieter you are, the more easier I can detect tomfoolery from over here, which will be an out if I catch us cheating. Okay, the WCTU was an organization of women whose primary issue was advocating for women's suffrage. True or false? False. Unfortunately, their primary concern of the Women's Christians Temperance Union was advocating for prohibition and temperance, abstaining from alcohol.
What's the score right now?
It is 5-3, and you guys now have 2 outs. Okay. A mandate is defined as what? A. Orders given from the bully pulpit. B. A new law passed by Congress. C. The collective will of the people generally expressed in the form of a vote. Or D. The election of experts as a form of local government management.
Nope.
B.
The answer is actually C. A mandate is the collective will of the people generally expressed in the form of a
He
vote.
said we had no outs. We stopped 3 in a row.
Alright, so
It's not my fault that they didn't know the answer.
How many did we drop?
at the end of one is 5-3.
Crushing it.
And you are up. Okay, silence, take the audience. Alright. In 1912, Woodrow Wilson won the election with what percentage of the vote? A, 38%. Hey, back corner, Terrell. Let's focus on this so we can do well Monday.
Shut up, Harold.
Who's Brad?
Oh,
Brad, shut up.
regardless, okay, let's be less chatty back there so this works. as it's intended. Sorry, I'll start over again.
You guys can't score.
Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, in 1912, Woodrow Wilson won the election with what percentage of the vote? A, 38%, B, 42%, C, 51%, or D, 60%? Unfortunately, it was B, 42% of the vote. Well less than half, so that's okay though. We'll remember for Monday.
Is that gonna be on the test?
It could be.
Tanya's not here.
I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna specifically like give you a copy of the mental copy of the test.
You really think I'd remember? Over 5 days?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I would have
Alright.
down and then write it on hand.
Stay focused, fellas and ladies. Which of the following is not a goal of progressivism? A, small government, B, economic reform, C, social welfare, or D, moral improvement?
A.
Correct. Oftentimes under progressive policies, government will grow.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. It's better if you have baseball.
They wouldn't make a whole lineup on it.
Yeah.
It's smart. How they throw it.
And they only got 5.
Right to him. No, it went right to him. Did you not see that?
something.
Right into his arm.
Alright,
You're still a failure.
Yeah?
which of the following was a progressive approach to cleaning up local government? Hey, help me out here, please. Which of the following was a progressive approach to cleaning up local government? A, establish a commission of experts as a form of management. B, allow residents to elect a city council. C, elect reform mayors, or D, all of the above.
Can you repeat all those questions?
Okay, which of the following was a progressive approach to cleaning up local government? A, establish a commission of experts as a form of management. B, allow residents to elect a city council. C,
Excuse me, you said Bradley Olson together?
he's on his way.
So he's like thinking what he did wrong
Yeah,
in the past 48 hours.
That's what I do every time I call the office. I'm like, what did I do wrong?
You're about to get the away.
Nah, bump Okay.
Alright, we'll read this again.
After B, I remember.
Okay. Which of the following was a progressive approach to cleaning up local government? A, establish a commission of experts as a form of management. B, allow residents to elect a city council. C, elect reform mayors, or D, all of the above.
We go with C.
It's actually D. They did all of those things.
Shut up, Trevor.
Alright, we got 2 down. Ms. Johnson is up.
I wasn't even that wrong. It's like 1/3.
No, you were right.
Okay, true or false? Child laborers were more likely than adults to be injured on the job.
True.
Very true. Single.
Sick.
Help me.
You need to stop throwing.
That was in his hand.
Next time you show it to me.
Alright,
Where'd the bat go? Oh.
redemption time, right?
Because if you screw up this time, you're going to screw up for everyone.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna have to screw up then.
Okay, batter's up. Teddy Roosevelt once referred to Taft as being a fathead with a brain of a blank. A, dinosaur, B, a guinea pig, C, an elephant, or D, a bird.
Good guinea pig.
It was guinea pig. That will not be on the test, but I love that trivia fact anyway.
Insults.
Do we have to check our study guide before we can take the test?
You're fine.
Yes.
What?
If it's due for the rest of your class Monday, if you have it for me Monday, it's cool with that.
Bases are loaded.
Bases are loaded, 2 outs.
Come on, Alyssa, you can do
Could
it.
be a clutch hit right here.
it.
Hit a homer.
Better be a hard question.
Oh, I didn't see that.
All you have to do is.
It's under the table. Here, let me get that for you, Halvey.
There we go.
You guys just redeem yourself.
That guy doesn't have to be good.
Okay, batter's up again. True or false, in the late 1890s, inventions like the telephone and typewriter created equal opportunity for women in the workforce.
I'm gonna say false.
What year was it?
1890.
True.
The answer to that would actually be false. They did create jobs for women,
I
but as we
guess
discussed, definitely not equal opportunity.
in my brain, I think of it in like a controversial way. So I'm like, I guess we only got jobs.
So I can see the rationale, but it is important to note that while they had more opportunity, it was
That's three,
not
right?
what they once did. So 3 outs, we hang. Leave some runners stranded. All right, New Freedoms, this is your chance to rally.
Who's up? Malia?
Malia.
About 8.
No pressure. No pressure.
Okay. Quiet in the crowd. You guys have been doing really good for the most part. Easily the best behaved class with this, so keep it up.
Why your other classes suck?
I have a unique appreciation for each one. Okay, which of the following was a strategy for gaining women's suffrage that was employed in the early 20th century? A, state-by-state strategy. B, the use of judicial review. C, a federal approach seeking a constitutional amendment. Or D, all of the above.
I'm gonna go there.
Actually, all of the above. If you'll remember,
Like we don't.
they attempted grassroots efforts on a state-by-state basis where they were able to get the vote in a handful of states. They did attempt, after the 14th Amendment and the Equal Protection Clause, to have the Supreme Court declare it unconstitutional to prevent women from voting. That was unsuccessful. And then the federal approach, which eventually produced the 19th Amendment, was what, in the long run, eventually gained
Timmy,
universal suffrage for women.
you're up, boy.
Timmy, you're up, sir.
Pick up the bat.
True or false? The volunteer cavalry assembled by Theodore Roosevelt was known as the Rough Riders.
True.
True is correct.
Hey, Pulse.
Probably.
Oh, yep.
Homer.
There it is.
Home run. Yes, you gotta run the bases.
What just happened, Timmy?
I call it
You didn't touch
All that time on his phone paid off.
There we go. True or false? Teddy Roosevelt used the office of the presidency as a bully pulpit.
False.
True, he actually used it very effectively to gain support for his policies and
so
programs.
confidently. I was like, yeah, you got it right. And then I'm like,
You know, I like the confidence. Unfortunately, that was out number 2.
oh shit.
It happens.
Go team.
Lane, careful with your language.
Shoot.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Poop.
Okay,
There's 3 right now.
which of the following was not an accomplishment of Theodore Roosevelt in conservation made during his presidency? A, set aside 148 million acres of forest reserves. Lane, don't cheat. B, set aside 1.5 million acres in water power sites. C, the passage of the National Reclamation Act of 1902. Or D, the formation of Yellowstone National Park.
I'm gonna say B.
He did actually do that. Water power sites for hydroelectric dams. and
Good
whatnot.
job. I didn't even help him.
No, that's what he.
High
But
five.
the question was what he didn't do.
Oh.
What he did not do. What he did not do was form Yellowstone Park.
Excuse me, you could do something else like this, please.
He's on his way. He did not form Yellowstone National Park. A common misconception he oftentimes gets credited with that was actually Ulysses S. Grant that set that aside. So, unfortunately, that is 3 outs.
That's okay.
And with only a few minutes left in class, we will not get through another inning. So, very
yeah, we got-
orderly.
We got 10
12
minutes. We have 12 minutes.
Well done.
Yeah, classic.
You want to go another inning?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we win, obviously. Yeah, we win by 1.
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, we could.
Let's pass out that there candy.
I think we're good. I only have a half dozen questions left.
I think we should all get some.
I think it was so
I
close.
should have made a participation ribbon for you.
I think that's
No.
stupid.
Alright. Okay, in all seriousness, we only have about a half dozen questions left, but they were mostly filler questions to make sure I didn't run out. There's no way I don't think we'll get through a full inning. Plus, if you guys don't mind, because I do have a government class coming in here, I could use a little help getting desks back.
No, we should play this in government.
Alright, well, the winners have to
We
do
will
that
at some point.
since they're getting candy.
So I will take,
Hey,
Losers were
winners
your
put the
desk.
desk
I
back.
will take, I will take,
Except for Malia.
this is how it's gonna work.
So was I.
Okay, this is how it's gonna work. I will take the square deals to get their prize now, and then when they're done getting that in an orderly fashion, if everyone would be so kind as tell me to rearrange your room back the way it normally is, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, come on up here and,
I'm gonna block up. Let's just go.
Lane, if you would, do me a favor, sir, would you turn the camera off?
I don't know how to do that, but it'll take a
It's
while
the
to
red
guess.
button in the back.
I hit the power button.
Caitlin's got it.